Hello fam, welcome to my channel, my darling. Yes, this is the channel that is committed to bringing you lots and lots of good news on how you can relocate or migrate to your land of dreams. My name is Sylvia Kings, right? And I welcome you to the Good News Gang. For my all-time subscribers, thank you so much for staying here with me. And if you're just joining me for the first time, salute. Yes, thank you for coming. I love you. We love you. If you have been looking for a way to migrate to your land of dreams, I promise you this is your home. Just stick with me, stick with us here, and definitely testimonies will roll out like you never expect, like you did not expect. Okay, so guys, so please do me a favor, like, subscribe, because I'll be giving you good news from New Zealand. Yay! Yes, a wonderful news from New Zealand. Imagine news from New Zealand. What a rhyme. Okay, so guys, I'll be telling you about the good pathway that just emerged from New Zealand, and I'll be taking you through the process of how you can, go to get more information and even apply. I even went as far as in my research to show you the organizations that actually, or the employers that actually need need you as a religious worker, right? Not to waste your time. So there's a new opportunity, and that opportunity is with the religious worker work visa in New Zealand. So if you've had experiences in religious work, at least for some time, then of course gather here. This news is for you. One good thing about this opportunity is that it's not just for you and you alone. Your family can go together. You can take your dependents. So I'll be taking you through this and lots more to show you the processes, right? Why don't you come with me? Okay, guys, the new route to migrate to New Zealand is the religious worker work visa, as you can see on my screen. So let's go through it and see what is required. So it says religious worker work visa. You can apply for this visa if you have an offer of religious work from a religious organization. So this visa can lead to residence after 3 years of consecutive work in your field. Are you getting the requirements? Must be from a religious organization in New Zealand giving you an offer, and that is you must also have 3 years of consecutive work in your field, working with religious organization. Whether you're a pastor, whether you're a caregiver there, any work, as long as you are under the religious worker work visa category. Okay, so let's look at the length of stay. So you're going to be able to stay up to 2 years. It costs 700 New Zealand dollars, and of course the processing time is 7 weeks. As you can see on the screen, is 7 weeks. And so with your visa, you can do religious work in New Zealand and also study for up to 3 months in any 12-month period. So that means, if you guys, I always tell you this, sometimes you have to go in small, but then think big and begin to level up. So, going there as a religious worker, you can start with all these 3 month certification course each year. And before you know it, you can even be so much more better than you ever thought you could achieve in New Zealand. Okay, so that's good news, right? I know. Okay, so things to note, you can't include a partner. This is where you should pay attention because, yes, I told you that you can come with your family, but this is something important to note. You can't include a partner or dependent children in your visa application, but they can apply for visa based on their relationship to you. Did you see the difference? Don't include them in your own visa application. If you're the principal applicant, don't include your dependents, right? But they can, so you're not applying for, they're not the ones going to do the religious work. No. So you first apply as someone, as the person going to do the religious work. That's when you must have gotten an offer. Then you can now apply for them according as regards to their relationship to you. So this is my wife, this is my children, or my husband, my children. I don't know. Do you understand? Okay, so dependent children are eligible for visas if you will be earning at least 43,322.76 New Zealand dollars a year, or the religious organization sponsoring you agrees to sponsor your children too. Are you seeing the way you can be qualified? Okay, so are you with me? Now, let's go to what you need to apply. That is to check if you're eligible. So it says, check if you're eligible to apply for this visa and what supporting documents and information you need to provide. So it says identity. You must provide proof of identity. So let's go. It says one acceptable photo if you apply online, or two photos if you use paper application, your passport or certificate of identity. So it goes ahead to tell you what acceptable photo is, and the passport. So the next one, you must be in good health. Go for medical checkup. You must be of good character, of course. How can you be going for religious work and you're not of good character? Are you kidding me? Anyway, let's even see that one. How they plan. Okay, so it says if you are 17 or over, you must provide a police certification again from your country of citizenship, any country you have lived in for 5 years. Okay, definitely. You cannot be going for religious work and there's lots of bad news around you. So, genuine intentions, you must genuinely intend to meet the conditions of your visa. Religious training and experience, you must have at least 2 years religious training and or work experience. Sponsorship, you must have an acceptable sponsor. Are you with me? Okay. Religious work, you must have an offer of religious work from your sponsoring organizations. Subsequent religious worker work visas. You must be working in New Zealand to advance your sponsor's religious objectives, right? So, guys, remember we're talking about pathway to New Zealand, relocating to New Zealand, not just you, but with your family. I always like to find out pathways for family because I'm a family person, right? So, I don't believe that it's only singles that are more opportune to relocate. No. So me, I have personal passion for finding out ways for families to relocate to their land of dreams. Okay, so processes and and the costs. So, guys, what will happen is that if you enter your country details, they'll be able to tell you how to submit your application. And if you also enter your country details, can you see it? It said, note, you cannot display any process or cost information until you have provided your country details. Enter your country detail in the panel above to view information relevant to your situation. So, guys, they cannot provide process and cost because people will apply from different countries. So, definitely provide your country details, and they will tell you how to submit it according to your country and also the process and cost. All right. Entry permission. You must apply for entry permission when you arrive in New Zealand. And you can do this by completing a digital New Zealand traveler declaration or an NZTD paper declaration. So the New Zealand Customs and Biosecurity will also check that you meet their requirements before you enter, right? So, guys, this part is the part you need to take really good note of. I'll drop the website link in my description box so that you can go ahead and take your time to look at, everything. So you can be refused entry permission if you don't meet their character requirements. If your circumstances have changed since you were granted a visa, How can your circumstance change? Please maintain that circumstance until you enter New Zealand. If you refuse to let us take your photo or provide us with your fingerprints or an iris scan if we ask for them, of course, if you're ready to migrate, you should be ready for anything they ask of you. Okay? Are you with me, my good news gang? Yes. Oh, we are relocating. Okay, based on sponsorship, you must have an acceptable sponsors. And it says notes. You must be sponsored by a religious organization that, number one, that is registered as a charity organization. Their main purpose is to advance religion. Only these two can bring you to New Zealand for now. Hmm? They must be registered as a charity, and their main purpose must be to advance religion. Now, when I say religion, it's not only different ones, though. Christianity, Islam, and the rest of it. So that's why you have to enter your country details so that you will know which one. Oh, God, you must be sponsored by a religious organization. That is, the religious organization must have been registered as a charity, or their main purpose will be to advance religion. Okay. Here, work, it says you can only do what? A specific religious work, and that should be the one that in your employment agreement that landed you your visa or that granted you your visa. That's a summary. So duration, you can stay in New Zealand for up to 2 years. Guys, if you have stayed in New Zealand for up to 2 years, I mean, you must have found your better ways to stay there longer, right? Okay, so note, even though you may be able to stay in New Zealand for longer, if you apply for another religious work visa, which will allow you to stay in New Zealand for up to 4 years. Guys, this is good news. Okay. Also, if you also apply for a religious worker residence from work visa after you've been doing religious work in New Zealand for 3 years on religious workers visa, guys, this is good news. And of course, we said that you can study up to 3 months in any 12-month period, right? So after your first arrival, you can travel in and out of New Zealand between 2 years. Good news. Visa expiry. You must leave New Zealand before your visa expires. Guys, our old visa will not expire. Before it will expire, you'll find a better way. So, guys, I hope you love the fact that I'm taking you through this process. So, what the next thing is, I'm going to show you some of the organizations that are that require religious workers, are looking for how to employ religious workers from outside New Zealand. Ready, set, aim, not fire. Aim. So come with me. Let's move over to some religious organizations. Don't worry, I'll be dropping the link below. Okay. My dear, so another website where you can go to see some of these religious jobs from New Zealand or in New Zealand is go to seek.co.nz/religious dash jobs, as you can see on the screen. So I'm going to just scroll. It says religious in all classifications, and we have operations and administrations coordinator. Going down, you can see the jobs: hospital chaplain, mental health hospital chaplain, assistant principal, mission and identity, executive director. So you can find some of these jobs as a religious worker. Just keep scrolling down. You see, this one says business analyst, Robert Half Management Resources, Auckland, $70 I get to $100 per hour. So prison chaplain. I guess there are other jobs there too. Just guys, go ahead there and do proper research and look out for religious worker related jobs. Okay? All right. I wish you all the best. That's one thing you should always know. So you can tap on next and then the search continues. Okay. Okay, so guys, I've taken you through all the process. I've gone through great lengths to do this research. So I know that definitely you will have your own opportunity to fly. See, what I always tell you, don't give up. In this good news gang, we don't give up. We stick. We believe that where there is a will, there is a way. And we'll keep looking for that way until we find it. When you keep looking, you will find, right? So never give up. Another point is, yes, maybe you want UK, US, Canada. That's not the only good country in the world. There are lots of good countries in the world. So you can also take it one step at a time. You saw the great opportunities attached to New Zealand. Why don't you just grab it? Don't even waste time. And please, before going for any job offer, apply, make sure your immigration ready. Miracles happen. You can apply today and you're still waiting, okay, when and next between the next 3 days you get an email that you have gotten the job offer. What will you do if your passport is not ready, if your credentials are not evaluated, and all of that? So always be immigration ready. Of course, I've done my part. I hope you do your part too by going to the website, which I'll drop in the description, and also we'll leave the rest to God. Please, one more favor again. Have you subscribed? Smash the subscription button, smash the like button, and share to your loved ones. Don't enjoy this good news alone, okay? My name is Tuvia saying thank you so much for being with me on this channel. Don't forget to invite more of your loved ones and friends so that they can come partake in good news always. See you next time, and make sure you go apply for that religious worker work visa if you are eligible and qualified. See you next time, and I wish you all the best. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you, little Tarangaya. Bye.